Hello, welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
I'm Sally, and these are our predictions for Night 1 of WrestleMania 41.
So, here we go. A very difficult card to predict, well, in our opinion, my opinion. And as I'm the predictions champion, I shall kick things off. So, Night 1 of WrestleMania 41, and in no particular order, aside from the last match, as we know what that is. Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a grudge match. No. You see, I also like to think of the after story.
Yes.
So if Jade wins, that's it. She's got her revenge. Whereas if Naomi wins, Jade's going to still be after her.
It can still continue.
But it's what they want to do with the story. Now, Bianca's tied up at the moment with a triple threat for the World Championship. And if she wins, she ain't going to be interested in what them two are doing, because she's champ.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't win, she's going to be dragged back into it.
More than likely,
But then you've got Backlash after Mania. So Naomi wins this, Cargill gets Backlash, then it's even, then it goes for a third one. They drag it out to SummerSlam.
Oh, God.
Oh, now I'm just thinking way too far ahead here.
You are, aren't you? You need to calm yourself.
Now I've got this new Naomi / channeling her in a white six.
Yeah.
But to cut a long story short, because I know you're bored, and you want to know what I'm going to say, I like to think you do, I'm going to say Jade Cargill to beat Naomi.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go Naomi.
No,
I was building
swerved there. Well, you
Jeez.
see. Swerve.
So I know you said before that it's going to just be squash match, Jade win, bosh.
Yeah, I've changed my mind on that. I was saying squash match because the way that Naomi and Jade were being built, and Jade does just come in and smash. Like
but
She-Hulk.
how Naomi's changed.
White six style changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Razor blades in the hair. Imagine if she comes down with that, just whizzing her head round, like attacking Jade.
No, we don't know what's going to happen. So I think it'll be not a lengthy match,
I've got
but
dizzy now doing that.
not a squash match.
No.
But I also think Jade Cargill will win. It's the first Mania.
It
He'll
is,
give her.
and she's furious.
She is fuming.
So, yeah, okay, both Jade.
Yeah,
Both Jade.
copying me.
What do you think at home? Okay, nice. So, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano, which is not Chad Gable at all, contrary to popular belief. It is El Grande Americano. You see, now the thing with this one is, there's no point in him becoming El Grande just to lose to Rey. Because what was the point?
Yeah.
So he's gone to Mexico, or wherever he went, to get this mask that's bestowed him these luchador powers.
Yeah.
And then he's come back, he's fought possibly the greatest luchador of all time. If you believe there's somebody better, let us know in the comments. And just for Mysterio to beat him, and it was like, oh, that's the end of that story.
It's done.
That story's finished.
Yeah.
Boring. So I'm going to say El Grande Americano to beat Rey Mysterio.
Just because he's your new fave.
I don't think Rey would mind doing the JOB. Brother.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I'm going to say El Grande.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree. Unfortunately.
This is very exciting,
I
isn't it?
know. But, yeah, exactly the same thing. It's like, what? He's done all that, and then Rey just beat him.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's beaten...
I'd say that's just the end, whereas if
he's beating all
Americano wins, Chad Gable, then it can continue that bit more. It can go on to...
I mean, he's
just wrestle the other LWO members.
El Grande is beating the minions, like Dragon Lee and Wild and all that. But so he's stepping up to the boss.
Yeah. And then it could go on to, like...
Backlash. No.
Sort of like Penta as well. To go on to base. Thinking long run, like you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just like,
But he's a little bit too serious. Like LWO is just like, hey.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what we mean.
Yeah.
Whereas Penta's too serious to want to be having a joke with El Grande.
Yeah, but El Grande, Cappuccino, Americano to win.
Nice. So then we have the War Raiders versus the New Day for the World Tag Team Championships. And I like the New Day, not the fact that, oh yeah, I've got all the merch, but I just like them over the War Raiders. I would like New Day to win, and I think they will win, because I just find the War Raiders boring. It's a bit like Motor City Machine, it's just the same old, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what's coming, you know what they're going to do. Whereas New Day, if you turn bad, you get the titles.
Yeah.
Look at Street Profits.
Yeah, works for them.
Yeah, so I think it will be the New Day. And then they can be like, hey, look, we've done it without Big E.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. So for me, New Day are going to win this.
Yeah. Can you just stop copying
Why
me?
are you going to go the same?
Of course. Why would I go for the War Raiders? I don't like them.
Yeah, if you like them, then each to their own.
I'm not saying they're bad.
No,
because
no.
some of the moves that they can do for how big they are,
Yeah,
especially,
yeah,
is really
very
good.
impressive.
I enjoy
very
it.
impressive.
I don't mind that. But of the two,
You know what's coming though.
yeah, personally, I've always liked New Day. I like
That's
the
fair
ones
enough.
with Big E.
That's fair enough.
And I like this little twist of
It's
going
more than
heel.
a little, isn't
I
it?
know,
It's
I like
massive.
it. And then it's, if they do win, which I think they will, it's then proving to the rest of the locker room, look,
Locker room.
we can do this. Let us back in the locker room so
Yeah.
we don't have to get changed in the cupboards
Yeah,
anymore.
or the car before we get here.
Yeah.
So both New Day.
Yeah.
Right, okay. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. Now this is where it gets a little bit trickier, I think. There's no outright, yes, this person's going to win, because either of them can win, either of them can then carry on a story.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with Jacob saying he's going to bring the title or a title back to the family. Which reminds me, I've not mentioned this in any of my other videos. Why is Roman Reigns not wearing his Ula Fala anymore? Had the big deal about it.
I know, yeah.
And at first Raw on Netflix, oh, I'm not going to wear it anymore. Anyway, continuity. Oh, this is, I don't know. I could see Jacob winning it, but I can also see Knight retaining. But Knight retains, then he's kind of done with Fatu. And then he's got to find somebody else to fight. So I'm wondering if there might be another title change here. I'm going to say Jacob Fatu to win the United States Championship. I would like Knight to win. I prefer Knight. I like him. He's good on the mic. I enjoy what he does.
Yeah.
Was he here? But Jacob Fatu to win
Okay.
United States Championship.
I can see that. I can easily see that. Yeah, that's
Good,
fair enough.
Because it's correct.
Oh, is it? Spoilers. Yeah. As you say, taking it back to the family.
Proving to Solo.
Proving Solo, but then being better than Solo. Because what's he brought to the fam?
Because then Solo will be like, I want a title fight.
A title fight. Love
Yes.
it. Yeah. But I think LA Knight will win. I think he'll retain.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. He does. I hope he does.
Yeah, because then Solo could go after it.
Yeah,
and then that
because
would
he's
cause
not.
some
Yeah,
friction between.
yeah, because it's
like,
just him and Tama.
Jacob, you weren't good enough. Now I've got to come sort it out.
I've got to step up. Yeah, maybe.
So it could
Yeah,
go that way.
Good shout. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah.
Fair enough. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair for the Women's WWE Championship. Very hard to call. It's just too easy to give it to Flair. Ooh, 27-time winner. I mean, I would like Stratton to win. I'm not like, oh, I don't love either of them. They're both good at what they do.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching both of them. But I'm going to say Stratton to retain. We don't talk about this beforehand. We just straight in talk about it because we don't want to, what are you going to, I'm going to say, no. I'm going to say Stratton because then you can see us thinking about it. You don't want to see us thinking. Tiffany Stratton to retain.
Yeah, I like that because you can't.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the next one?
I think there would be absolute uproar if Charlotte won.
Yeah, but they're not bothered. They're not bothered.
I know,
are they? But then it's press.
I know, but I would be furious as well.
You know what you're going to do? Write a letter?
Yeah, I am.
People still
I'm
write
gonna write a
letters
letter.
these days.
So yeah, for me, this wasn't hard. Tiffany to retain, 100%.
Oh, you think she
yeah,
will?
I think she will. And then it's like,
Charlotte, get back in your box. Go and have another year off.
laters. Go marry someone else.
Oh, all right. Cut that one out. Right, so Gunther. Oh, this is hard. Gunther versus Jey Uso for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Personally, even though they've been running the cards through on Raw and SmackDown, and this hasn't been the first one that they've mentioned.
I don't think they do it
No,
in order.
they
I'm
might.
not sure.
I don't know, but I think that Gunther Jey will be the opening match on Night One.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling they'll want something big to draw people in, and what bigger than this one to start with?
Yeah.
Aside from Punk, Rollins, and Reigns, of course, but we know that that is the main event.
Yes, of course, yeah.
But to get Gunther and Jey as the first one, because they're, oh yeah, this is the bad blood, it's all kicking off. Right, we'll watch it. Because once you're hooked, they're going to hope that you're going to continue to watch.
Exactly,
Just like Netflix. Everybody's going to watch it, which they did, but then it dived off because if you're interested in wrestling, you watch it anyway. If you're not interested in wrestling, you watch the first one and then you I
think it'd be a good match to kick it off.
But I think this will kick it off.
Yeah.
As for the winner,
oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Jey wins. He's overcome Gunther, then Gunther wins it back at Backlash, or Gunther wins and he proves to Jey and the world that you're not good enough. I mean, he did get the better of Jimmy. He did it in front of Jey. Jey's going to be angry. Of course he is. But Jey this week on Raw did say that Gunther was afraid.
Yeah. I can see still.
This is
working it out.
Yeah, I don't because there can be a story for both. That's why you can't just look at short term. What's going to happen? It's got to be where can they go
Where's
after?
It gonna go?
Because then if Gunther does put Jey away, Gunther can have other opportunities and other people to fight. Because it's just Jey for months now. Whereas if Jey wins, you're keeping Gunther in because he's going to be like, no,
I want it back.
I want it back. I can't believe you beat me. You got lucky. And I know you because that's what he'd say. You want skill. You got lucky. I'm coming. I want another title shot or I want a shot. I'm going to say Gunther. I mean, I'd rather Jey win. I'm not fussed about either, but I think Gunther will retain just to shut that down, and then Jey can go back after the IC belt or something. Because Gunther surpassed that. Gunther is now heavyweight or Universal Undisputed material. Whereas I think Jey's not quite there yet. Even though he's over, he's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
So Gunther to retain for me.
So again, this wasn't hard for me.
No.
Because Jey to win.
Okay. Reason?
You know, a lot of the time, I think with my heart over my head, I prefer Jey.
Yeah, yes, I know I do.
Yeah.
I do.
He's so over.
He is. I agree.
We're going to have Yeet Mania.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to go wild. So yeah, as you say, the way that he beat up Jimmy. Gunther's been the one on top.
Mm-hmm.
We know the wrestling rules.
We've spoken about these rules. The unwritten rule.
So Jey has to win. It's the rule.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jey to win, 100%. Maybe not a long reign, as you say. It could change hands again at Backlash.
I mean, it's a bit poor.
It'd be a bit rubbish. Yeah, but from when I first started watching, started watching it in when it was Cena Orton and I was only having it for a few weeks at a time, or Cena Edge.
Swapping the belt all the time. Oh, you can have this for you. Sure,
yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm used to that. I'm not used to these long title reigns. So yeah, Jey to win.
Okay, fair enough. And then lastly, talk about
this one is
difficult
tough
to predict. The main event, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns.
With Paul Heyman helping
With
everyone.
Paul Heyman helping somebody. Oh, wow. I mean, it's obviously Punk, but... Punk wins. Then what? Then what does Reigns and Seth do? Seth's always involved in something anyway. He'll probably have some time off, but he's involved in a lot of stuff. Reigns, what's he then going to do? Go after Gunther or Jey, whoever got the title, or is he on SmackDown? Because he's just appearing on everything.
Yeah, they're just everywhere, aren't they?
Or is he going to go after Rhodes again? But we've done that, so we don't need to see that anymore. I don't think Seth will win. I have said this on my other videos. If you don't know which one it is, I can't remember which one it is, go and look at it. But I don't think Seth will win. I want Seth to win. I prefer him over the other two. I don't think he will. Because it's like, what are they all going to do then? Are they all, whoever wins, are they just going to go for the title? Whoever's got it. Because the feud's finished, possibly, or it might go to Backlash. The feud is finished.
It should be finished,
right. What do we do with these characters now? right, who's going for a title? Because or they're just going to drift off. Because as I've said before, if you are a wrestler, why are they not going up to the people that have the belt and say, right, I'm challenging you, I want a shot at your belt? Because then that wrestler might say no, beat so-and-so, and then you can have a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to fight you because I don't like you.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm not bothered about you, I want the title. That is what you're in the wrestling game for, is to win that world title.
Yeah, I get it.
But as for winning, any of them could win. They've all got a narrative. They can all kind of do something, or they'll probably all disappear for a bit and then come back further down the line. I would like Seth to win. I don't think he will. And Punk has said that neither of them have beat him. And he's beaten both of them. Is he going to do it again? Or Seth and Reigns going to have to team up to put Punk down?
Yeah.
Will it even come to a finish? I bet you're saying, come on, I know who's going to win, just hurry up. I don't want him to win, but I think Punk will win.
Okay.
I think there's been too much on this favour.
Yeah.
And I think, because then Reigns might, because he hasn't got his wise man in his corner, I say I don't think Seth will win, because he's speaking the truth and he ain't going to win, because they don't want that. So I think it'll be CM Punk to win.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it?
Very. Because they've all
I'm
got
still
their own
conflicted.
I know. Between all three, or just...
The main one I don't think will win is Reigns.
Oh, okay.
Because after Mania, he's going to have some time off.
Yeah,
So what would be the point in him winning?
Yeah.
So he's going to go have a break again. He's also going to be crying about Heyman.
Yeah.
So...
You might go back to the Bloodline 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. Try and get them together again.
3.0, start a new one.
Yeah,
Get
go after
somebody else
Jey
in.
for his title. So then I'm obviously left with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Now, I like Punk, as you know. So I would like him to win.
Okay.
But I think Seth will win.
Oh, I hope so.
I know you do. So I think Seth will win. And then he
Why?
So he can be... Then he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm the face of the industry. I'm the top guy.
Yeah.
That is me. Fair. I like that. I don't mind that. Because then...
You can only be the top guy if you've got a belt. Or a title, rather. Not a belt. You can buy them at the shop.
Punk and Roman could continue without Seth. So they've still got something to go.
They
because
can fight
they could just...
over Heyman.
we could have Heyman hanging from a
in
pole.
a shark cage. In the shark cage. Like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I love you. No, I love you. Yeah,
SummerSlam match. So I think, for me, the most logical one would be Seth wins, and he's like, ha, I'm better than you guys. Ha, ha, ha. Or whatever his laugh is, I can't do it. Clearly.
I thought he was in the room.
And then Roman and Punk can have a bit of time off, have a little cry.
Yeah.
Because...
Certainly, Punk will probably go home, go somewhere else.
Heyman turned on Reigns, and then he did the dirty on Punk as well.
Because he saddled up with Heyman.
Yeah. So they could go off onto their own little thing, and then Seth could just be, I'm better than you guys, I'm after a belt now.
Yeah, I'm going after Gunther. Something
Jey.
like Jey, Gunther. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Good. Right.
Thanks.
After about 3 hours, that just about wraps up Night 1. And if you're interested in our predictions for Night 2, you'll find the link below and at the end of this video. Now, if you agree or disagree, then please leave your comments in the section below.
And if you've done all that, then go take a look at our musings video, looking at this past week in WWE and the run-up to WrestleMania. It's our thoughts and opinions added with a sideways view of things.
Thank you again for watching.
And we'll see you later for WrestleMania's Night 2 predictions, or Saturday for our look at SmackDown.